Dirt Farmer Jay here from dirtfarmerjay.com. Headlamps have gone from toys, sometimes that kids like to use, and some of us hobbyists, to dependable tools, almost must-haves for all the tasks that we have around the home and the shop. Well, Snap-on has a great offering. Take a look at this. We're going to review it, and we'll tell you what we like and what we don't. We'll see you there. Dirt Farmer Jay here from dirtfarmerjay.com. My son, John, gave me this for Christmas. Snap-on's ECHDF042 headlamp. Now, Snap-on, as you know, is a professional tool brand, and he is a mechanic that works on large commercial equipment, dump trucks, cement trucks, and so forth. And this was something that he has gotten off the Snap-on truck that visits his place. He loved it so much, he wanted to make sure I had one for Christmas. Now, these retail for about $118, so they're not just hobbyist or throwaway tools. These are really in the professional grade, and I'm sure there's other alternatives out there that you can find, all sorts of things from the big box stores, Harbor Freight, etc. But today we're going to take a look at this, what they've done with this, how it's set up, and what I like about it, and what I don't. Well, the first thing, let's go ahead and unbox it, okay? So there's not much inside the box. It's pretty much put together. There is the unit right there. There is a specialized USB cord that actually has a splitter in it because these two charge separately, the lights on it. And then there's a little specification card in multiple languages. But what's really important about this one is there is a replacement part listing right there, along with the serial numbers for each one of those should you need to replace any part on it and keep it working hard for you. Well, let's go ahead and see how this is set up. So we'll get ahead and get this open. And we're going to go ahead and pull that out. And as you can see, everything's pre-assembled here. And how this is set up is this isn't the standard headband with the lamp up on the top. As you can see, there's kind of like a soft area that's a little bit curved. It's not real soft, but it goes right above the ears. And so it's placed just like this. It's possible you could wear it around the neck like this, although your whole body would have to turn. But if you're using general illumination, or let's suppose you're a small-scale farmer, hobby farmer, and you're using this out to, gather chickens or to check the perimeter or whatever it is, this is very handy. The other place you could put it is up on the hat itself. So these are independent lights, and they allow you to adjust brightness and not necessarily focus, just amount of brightness, but direction. So let's suppose you're coming into a dark room, but you want to focus, or you're under a vehicle and you want general illumination. You could turn one of these up, put it on brighter or softer to backlight the area so you don't end up with harsh contrast. And this one could be aimed whatever you're looking at. And of course, if I look to the left, it's going to illuminate over here. If I look to the right, it's going to illuminate over there. Now, these get charged independently, and that's why you need this splitter right here, that while this is plugged into a standard USB on this end, this is the C end, a USB-C, that go in each side, and those get charged independently. Now, the batteries, you should note, are not in these right here. They're actually in the side frames right here, and I found that out by actually unscrewing one of these and seeing where the wires went, and so found that the batteries are housed here. Now, I've had this on for several minutes right now. It's fairly comfortable. I'm aware of it right now. It's kind of over my hat and that sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and turn them on just so you can see how bright those are, okay? If we're in a dark room, that's putting out a significant amount of light. It says right on the box here, combined 450 lumens, so you're getting 225 lumens out of each light on the brightest. Now, let's suppose that's way too bright. I get a lot of reflectance off of something. Then I can hold this and bring it down just with the top button right there. I just hold that and it'll start to bring it down and dim until I'm ready to shut it off. Then I can just shut them off like that. When I push it on again, it's going to come back on full. I don't have to use both. I could just use one. But the coolest thing about these is you don't have to replace the batteries. You just keep charging it using the cord. But also, this just illuminates wherever you're looking. That's always been a complaint when you're trying to hold a flashlight. You put it on the fender, it rolls off. If you use a helper, they never seem to understand where you need the flashlight, or they're shining over the top of your hands, which then cast a shadow. This allows you to do a lot of cool things. Now, I promised to tell you what I don't like about it. Well, I won't say I'm crazy about the price, but of around $118. But to be honest with you, if you're going to buy a professional grade tool, then you're going to pay the price for it. And what do you get with that? Well, more than just the brand name, as cool as the Snap-on name and logo is, but you're also going to get durability, serviceability, something that's a more commercial grade tool and is meant to be in an area that is going to get a lot of grit and grime. And as you can see, this is pretty simple, easy to wipe down and clean, and looks kind of cool. Don't you think I make it look great? Anyway, in all seriousness, one of the things I don't like that much is I'm going to turn these back on, put on your sunglasses. Here we go. Okay, right now, and this is as far forward as I can put this on my head, right now in my glasses right here, I'm picking up a little bit of glare off of both of these right here, right off the edge. If these were a little bit further forward where all the light was coming at you, instead of bleeding into the edge here, then I would have none of that glare. But so wearing glasses, I have some glare right in the corner there. If I block this like that, that gets much better. Now up here, there's a little less glare because the hat's catching some of it, but it's still there. And down here, there isn't any glare. The second thing that I would say they might consider in the future, elongating these or bringing around the side a little bit further so these project a little bit further. I also understand it's a trade-off. The further you put these out, the more likely they are to get wiped off under an area, get in the way, and so forth. If you want to get one of these, you can go on to snapon.com, look it up, use the serial or the code ECHDF042. I don't get a spiff on this, just when I find great tools or things that are helpful around here, I love to share the news with you. If you like this, check out this video where we also reviewed Snap-on Tools' regular magnetic flashlight that is also USB chargeable and also has dual modes with a flip light bar, dual side on that, or a straight on flashlight. It is a great tool as well. And for ferrous metals, you can stick that flashlight where you need it, either on its side or on the end in direct light. It's great. Check it out. We know you like it. Until the next time, this is Dirt Farmer Jay, walking in the light.